Hello everybody, welcome to Tots and Toys. I hope you had a good half-term break last week. It's lovely that you're back watching Tots and Toys again. I thought we would start this morning with a game of I Spy. I've got some objects here. I'm going to describe them by saying I spy with my little eye, and you need to try and work out which object I am talking about. So you're going to need to listen carefully and look carefully. I spy with my little eye something round. What could I be talking about? Something round and pink. Do you know which object I'm talking about? Of course, it's the ball in here. Let's try again. I spy with my little eye something that looks cuddly, something brown and cuddly. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's this cuddly sausage dog that belongs to my son. I spy with my little eye something you might use in a swimming pool. It's something colourful and it's got two bits of glass or clear plastic. What am I talking about? Of course, it's the goggles. Well done, everybody. Well, do you know what I think you should do now? I think that you should pause me and you should play I Spy with your grown-up. Why don't you have a look around the room that you're watching this in and see what you can describe. See if your grown-up can guess what you're describing. Go on, have a quick game of I Spy. Pause me now. How did you get on? Did you have fun playing I Spy with your grown-up? Were you able to do it, to describe something and they could work out what it was? I bet you could. Well done. Well, imagine if you were trying to describe God to someone. You can't see him, so you couldn't say he's the brown one or the pink one. You wouldn't be able to see him in the same way you can see the dinosaur. So how would you describe God? You'd have to describe what he's like rather than what he looks like. You'd have to describe his character. So you could say, as we learnt last half term, that God hears his people, that God is powerful, that God rescues his people, that God cares for his people, and that he's in a league of his own. Well, this half term, we're going to be learning even more about God's character. And we're going to be learning about his character by learning about his son, Jesus. Learning about Jesus is going to tell us what God is like. But before we hear our story from the Bible today, why don't we do some singing together? So over to Catherine so that we can sing together.
I spy with my little eye something that goes clip clop, clip clop, clip clop. Yes, it's the horsey. I spy with my little eye something that you make tea in. Yes, a kettle. Oh, hello, there you are. Shall we do some singing? We're going to start with horsey, horsey, don't you stop. Are you ready to be horsies? Horsey, horsey, don't you stop. Just let your feet go clippity-clop. Your tail goes swish and the wheels go round. Giddy up, we're homeward bound. Great singing. Should we do that one again? Horsey, horsey, don't you stop. Just let your feet go clippity-clop. Your tail goes swish and the wheels go round. Giddy up, we're homeward bound. That was really good.
What's that?
Maybe we could sing a song about a teapot. Can you be teapots? I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here's my handle, here's my spout. When the tea is ready, hear me shout. Tip me up and pour me out. Great singing, everyone. Back to Catherine.
Wow, children, I seem to have arrived somewhere else. Can you tell where I am? It is a Bible story, and I can smell straw and animals. It's a bit whiffy. Have you worked out which Bible story I've landed in? It's a stable. So you're right, it's the Christmas story. Now don't worry, I haven't gone mad. I know that really it's summer outside and it's not Christmas at all. But this... Oh, shh, sorry, we mustn't wake the baby. This story is really important because it tells us something amazing about God. It tells us that God is with us. You see, 9 months before the stable, a lady called Mary was visited by an angel called Gabriel, and he told her she was going to have God's son. He told her to name him Jesus, but also to give him another name, the name Emmanuel. Oh, and that is such a special name because it means God's with us. Wow! So Jesus, the baby, wasn't just God's son, he's also God. That blows my mind a bit. Whoa! I'm somewhere else now. Where am I? Can you work it out? I think I'm on a hillside and it's night time. So I think I'm with the shepherds. How cool is that? You see, God thought it was so wonderful that his son had come to earth that he sent a choir of angels to a hillside where there were some shepherds to sing all about Jesus, Emmanuel, God with us. We don't need to be quiet here. It would have been really noisy. The sky would have been full with lights and brightness and angels. And then they were singing, glory to God in the highest. The angels were praising God that Jesus had come to earth, that God is with us. That's amazing. Why don't we sing again just like the angels did? I wonder where Catherine is. I don't think she's on a hillside.
No, we're not on a hillside. We're at home. And I'm not sure that I always sing like an angel, but I do love singing with you. That was a great story. What shall we sing? Let's sing Miss Polly Had a Dolly. Are you ready? Get your dollies ready. Miss Polly had a dolly who was sick, sick, sick. So she phoned for the doctor to be quick, quick, quick. The doctor came with his bag and his hat, and he knocked on the door with a rat-a-tat-tat. He looked at the dolly and he shook his head. And he said, Miss Polly, put her straight to bed. He wrote on a paper for a pill, pill, pill. I'll be back in the morning, yes I will. Good singing. You know, when Catherine was telling that story, it reminded me of Christmas time and all the nice things about Christmas. So I thought we could sing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, because stars are in the Christmas story too. Can you get your twinkly hands ready? Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Great singing. Back to Catherine.
I had so much fun on my travels. It was so exciting to go to the stable and then to the hillside. I bet you knew that story already, didn't you? I wonder, have any of you ever been in a nativity play? Have you ever been a sheep or a shepherd or an angel or even Mary or Joseph? I wonder if you have. Well, I always love to give you an idea of something to do to remember the story at Tots and Toys. But I have to admit, it felt a bit weird to give you a Christmassy craft in the middle of the summer. So I thought we might do a musical kind of craft instead, to remind us of the angels singing because of Jesus, because Emmanuel had come. God is with us. So I made this musical note mobile. Can you see what I did? I just cut out musical notes from different colour cards and I strung them to a circle. I think that's really pretty. You could go crazy covering it in glitter or gems or whatever and make a musical note mobile. Here I just got a musical note and I stuck tissue paper all over it. And at the bottom it says, Emmanuel, God is with us. Well, whatever you do, have fun. And next week, Tots and Toys is super exciting. Next week, it's going to be Jill telling the story. So I'll see you in a few weeks. Goodbye and God bless.